What is going on, guys? It's Joshua Man, and I'm back for another chat with Verdict here. Introduce yourself. Yeah, that's
Hey.
Alright, so basically, anybody who's seen my channel, followed my channel at all, even now, if you're just now subscribing, you know I'm a fan of Metal Gear. That's basically my life. And, you know, with the last one that came out, it was alright, but due to copyright reasons and stuff, it was basically an unfinished game. So it was not trash, but it was trash compared to the other games, which is sad, because when you progress, you're supposed to get better with the games, not worse. But they've now announced a new game called Metal Gear Survive, and basically what that is, it's a zombie. It's as if, okay, Ground Zeroes was a short little demo. I know you played that, Verdict, didn't you? You told me you played that. The free
Yeah, and I was
game
like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah. Well, basically, it was supposed to be like a demo to get you ready for the next game that they're announcing and stuff, and it was really short. It was like a 5-minute game, like literally. You could beat it in 5 minutes. And then, but the issue is they're doing a spin-off of that and creating like a zombies game with it. Now, Metal Gear is not supposed to be zombies. It's a stealth game, it's a stealth genre, it's like Tom Clancy, stuff like that, Splinter Cell. That's the genre it falls in. And with this, I could see it being alright, but the thing is, it's still the same team that developed, you know, all the other great games and stuff, and they're developing this, whereas with Metal Gear Rising, it was a totally different team. They were working on it, they were developing it, and they were doing their own thing with it. But this is the same team. Now, that being said, you know, the dude who originated it's not there anymore. But I still feel like this is going to be the thing that kills the series. You know, there's always one game that goes too far and ruins the entire series. I think for Call of Duty, it was probably Ghost. So, but with Metal Gear, this is going to be it, because even Rising wasn't, you know, terrible. They still made a comeback from that and went on to make number 5. But I don't know. You ever played a game that does that, Cody?
That kills the series?
Yeah.
Fucking kidding me? Yeah, this piece of shit fucking God.
Dude, okay.
Like,
so that just irritated me. I just put like a magazine and a half in his head and he lived. Okay, and then he killed me.
I don't even think it was so much Ghost, because Ghost, like, there was some coming back from Ghost. It was Advanced Warfare. That's what killed it.
Oh, yeah.
What started, that was the people that introduced, oh yeah, let's fly around and shit. So,
look,
that completely ended it.
okay, with Advanced Warfare and stuff, that's all they needed to do. They needed to go back after that. They needed to be like, okay, we've done enough future stuff. Even after Black Ops 2, they could have just said, okay, we've done enough future stuff, let's go back now. Let's focus on wars that actually are happening or have happened. Let's not focus on some flying around, mechanical, you know. And it gets boring after a while, you know, because you get people jumping over you and you're shooting at them, and I didn't even used to fly before. I was like, okay, I'm just going to run and gun, and then people are jumping over me, grenading me, and it's all this stuff, and it's just...
Grab spikes charged.
Is this
Yeah,
next... If they don't...
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But if, like, you know, Treyarch's not going to get a chance to make another game for, like, 3 more years. But I think when they get a chance again, maybe 2, I might be wrong, but when they get a chance again, they definitely need to do World at War 2, something like that. Where they go back and they just go off the previous game. Like, you know, obviously, Black Ops, I don't know if they'd ever go back with the Alex and Mason and everybody, and then, but I mean, like, at least with World at War, they've got a story to finish up, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they really fucked up on Advanced Warfare because they gave another producer. So these people are making their games like as soon as they're already done. Like, so like Treyarch's already making their next game. So
Yeah,
with
you know,
that,
if you're a smart company, you're already going to be working on your next game, obviously. So right now.
So that's why we still have Exo moving. Everybody's like, well, just take it out. Well, it's not that easy. They've been making these games for years. They've been making this game since Black Ops 2. And they saw that they were switching to Exo, and they didn't want to be left out. They're like, well, shit, if everybody likes it, we can't be the one that doesn't have it, you know? So that's why we have it today. I mean, and they're like promising, like, after what's it called? After this Infinite Warfare bullshit, that should be the last one to have extra. Like everybody's done with that at that point.
I really hope so, because it's games like that that set the standard for future games, and you're sitting there and you're trying to enjoy your game best you can, and you get, not just tryhards, but people who, are sitting there focusing on jumping around, sitting there focusing on their exosuits, and you're like me. I don't use the exosuit. I run around, so if somebody's jumping over me, I'm getting screwed over. That's just it. And
then.
And I hate snipers so much.
I mean, and then you have to look at the fact that, oh my god, I got a raid. Then you have to look at the fact that fucking Vondi liked Destiny so much, so he added these specialist shits, and look how this shit turned out.
Oh yeah,
nobody really likes the specialist.
No, I just talked about that a minute ago in my video. I was like, dude, this sucks so bad. The freaking, oh, what is it called? Tempest. The worst gun.
Honestly, fucking annoying.
Yeah. No. I just miss, like, Modern Warfare 3. It wasn't the best, but it was like, that's where it ended, basically, with Modern Warfare 3. After that one, they were like, alright, now we're gonna go future for about 10 games.
Yeah. Oh, really, though? You're just in the corner because my race is out. I mean, Black Ops 2 wasn't bad. That was some good futuristic right there, but after that, it really went to shit. Honestly, I wasn't happy with anything after that.
Honestly, yeah, and games like that, and dude, when they brought Black Ops to the PlayStation Vita, that was pretty cool. But what they didn't bring with it was a solid multiplayer. They didn't bring any zombies. They didn't bring any mode of survival. So it's like, small games like that they could have captured different audiences on. They're not even really thinking anymore. They're just like, alright, so what can we get the most money in the shortest amount of time?
Yeah.
And that's why Battlefield's gonna win this year.
Battlefield's disappointed a lot. I've heard some Battlefield players. Hardline was a flop, apparently.
Oh yeah. I had that for my Xbox, and before my sister stole it and sold it. Yeah. It wasn't fun. My dad played it. He said the story mode was alright, but the multiplayer was all over the place. It wasn't good. So.
I mean, I don't really know. I don't really fuck with Battlefield too much.
Yeah, but basically this was just a little rant for me. It's the issue I have with next generation games and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it seemed like they all went like futuristic. Like once they saw COD make the jump, like a lot of games after that were doing futuristic shit, and it just got really old really fast. It was a bad time to be a gamer.
It really was, and like
2015, it was like
going back with my issue with zombies. It's like only a couple games, and I'm biased towards Call of Duty Zombies because all my friends played it and they got me into it and stuff. But like certain games can do zombies very well. COD was one of them, Black Ops specifically. But COD, trying to think, Left 4 Dead. Those were two very good ones. And then every other game's like, okay, I'm gonna launch a zombies now. And they've thrown Metal Gear into it, and it's basically like a Resident Evil game with a Metal Gear title on it, and it doesn't need to be that way.
I haven't played much of Metal Gear. I do not know how that's gonna work out with zombies.
It really shouldn't have been called that. It should have just been survival, anything else. But basically, it's too many games companies are following everybody else instead of leading their own way, and it's ruining games that we've liked for generations, like Call of Duty, Metal Gear, anything. What the heck? We've got 4 people on our team and 2 of us are playing. Okay, but you get what I mean.
That's a kill.
Yeah.
I got killed from behind, but anyways. if you like this video, you know, be sure to subscribe, comment, like, rate. Follow Verdict, you know, he'll be in a bunch of my rants, little videos and stuff I'll upload from now on, and, you know, just check me out.
I'm on the road to 200 subs, better help, bitch.
Yeah, and I'm on the road to building myself back up. So, enjoy. Peace.